Hi, I'm Juliana, and today in the kitchen, we're baking up some easy, awesome, bakery-style lemon blueberry muffins. They're moist and fluffy and way easier than you think. You can make these in a standard muffin tin using paper liners like this or fancy little cups like that. But since you're here, I'm going to show you how to fancyfy them coffee shop style right in your own kitchen. So let's get started. These little paper tulip wraps the bakeries use are part of the secret. They help the muffins rise up instead of spreading out. And they're super easy to make. You just need some 6-inch squares of parchment paper and either a mug or a tumbler or glass of some kind that has the tapered side where it's wider at one end than the other. And test to make sure that the narrow end fits inside of your muffin tin. All we need to do is fold that piece of paper in half, open it, and fold it again so that all of our creases are pointing up the same way, kind of like a teepee. And then you want to center that cross on the top of your mug. And then wherever there is a fold, you pinch it together and fold it over. Pinch it together, fold it over. Pinch it together, fold it over while you're holding everything in place as best you can. And don't even worry if it's a wrinkly mess, they all turn out great anyways. So once you've got all those pinched, just kind of pull down and rub your hand on the top like this. It helps make the seam. And there we have it. You can also buy those little tulip cups ready-made, but I did promise you easy, and this was way faster than driving to the store. Next, we need to take care of a little bit of scullery duty, and that would be to zest 2 lemons. And then you're going to want to juice them because we need 1/3 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice for this recipe. This recipe comes together in the classic style where we mix the dry ingredients separate from the wet ingredients. So I'm going to get the dry ingredients ready right now. And I'm mixing mine in a sifter. If you don't have a sifter, you can use a sieve or even just mix it in a bowl. And you want to have 2 1/3 cups of flour. And to that, we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And then we'll just set that aside. Next up is a little bit of decadence. We're going to add cream cheese. If you've never had cream cheese in a muffin before, you have got to try it. It doesn't melt like regular cheese because of the protein structure in it, so you get these little teeny decadent pops of cream cheese next to all the blueberries, and it's so delicious. And the easiest way to prepare it is to cut about 4 or 5 little squares per muffin, about the size of giant peas, and I like to do it on a piece of parchment paper because it helps keep them separated. For the wet ingredients, we need 2 room temperature eggs. And my quick hack to make that happen is I just put them in a glass of warm water like this while we're prepping all the other things, and then we're ready to put it together. So now is a good time for us to preheat our ovens to 425. And then in a large bowl, you want to add 1 1/4 cup of sugar and our 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. Mix it up with a wooden spoon or even a spatula. The idea is that we want to press the zest into the sugar because it helps diffuse all the lemon oil flavor throughout the sugar, which helps make it diffuse throughout your muffins better. And another favorite trick many chefs love to do is just to use your hands, obviously clean, and rub it because that really helps infuse the nice lemon oils. And it smells amazing. You guys should try it just for the fun of it. Once you have the lemon zest all blended into the sugar, you want to reserve about 2 tablespoons of it for the topping. And now we're ready to put it all together. So let's add those eggs. And you want to blend them in before you add the next ingredient. We're actually going to do that with each ingredient here, is blend it in good before we add the next. And some of you might be wondering, why am I putting sugar with the wet ingredients? And that's because sugar actually liquefies as soon as it touches something wet. So that's why sugar's with the wet ingredients. Once the eggs are blended in nicely, you want to add 1/2 cup of oil. And I just use olive oil. You can use whatever kind of oil you like, but olive oil is one of my go-to oils that I have on hand. And again, you want to make sure it's well blended in before we add the next ingredient. You could use a mixer, but it goes pretty quick by hand, so I don't bother. Next up, you want to add that third cup of lemon juice. And again, we'll blend that in well. And if you happen to have lemon extract, use a teaspoon of lemon extract. And if you don't have lemon extract, you can use vanilla. Or if, like me, you don't have enough lemon extract, you can top it up with vanilla, because both are delicious in these muffins. And the last wet ingredient is a half a cup of milk. And then we want to add all the dry ingredients at once. And at this stage of the game, you want to only mix it enough for the dry to get absorbed into the wet. You don't want to overmix. So you can take your time, go slowly, kind of roll it and fold it if you want, like this. And then even if you still have a few bits of flour showing, it's okay. This is a good time to add your blueberries. And I'm using frozen blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen. It just happens to be that time of year where I have lots of frozen ones still from the summer. Just gently stir those in, only again enough to blend. For this final mixing, you can even just switch to a spatula from a spoon if you want, if you find it easier. Because I definitely find it easier to use a spatula to get them into the muffin cups, which is what we're going to do next. If you happen to have one of those fancy ice cream scoops to do this part, you can use that. But I am kind of a minimalist, don't have too many gadgets in the kitchen, so I'm just going to use the spatula and a spoon. With these fancy fluted bakery wraps, I find it easier just to put a small amount in each of them first. It kind of weights them down. And if you're going to try the version with the cream cheese, you want to fill your tins half full, put 4 or 5 pieces of cream cheese in each muffin tin, and then cover with the remaining batter. And then if you have a couple that didn't quite get as many berries as the other ones, and you have a few extra blueberries, I always like to kind of top them off so that everybody's equal. And then the last thing you want to do is add a little bit of that lemon zested sugar on top of each muffin. If you're enjoying hanging out with me in the kitchen today, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on another video soon. Now let's get these babies in the oven. We're going to put them at 425 for 5 minutes and then turn it down to 400 and let them keep baking for about 18 to 20 minutes. Keep an eye on them till they're golden brown and a toothpick comes out clean. I'll show you. Now it's time for the famous toothpick test. You just insert a toothpick into the center of one of your muffins, and if it comes out nice and dry and clean, then you know they're ready. They smell as good as they look. The only thing left to do now is put on the coffee and indulge. Thanks for stopping at the kitchen. Have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.